Well, we can only hope before Max Holloway's career is said and done that the UFC touches down in Hawaii, because this athlete deserves as much. Future Hall of Famer, maybe the best boxer on the roster, and one of your best friends in the sport as well.
If there's a guy that deserves to fight in front of an adoring home crowd, it's Max Holloway. Max Holloway is one of those guys that has shown time and time again that he's willing to fight anyone. And John, we were so worried about him at UFC 300 against Justin Gaethje. What did he do? Not only did he fight well, he was able to secure the biggest win and knock out of his career. Now, Max is starting to feel the stardom that his fighting style seems to require.
Max Holloway with another massive opportunity in front of him tonight. More often than not, he capitalizes. We'll see how it goes. Max Holloway, ready to battle and take home that elusive UFC gold. Well, with respect to UFC 300, the Sphere show, and anything else, there is nothing quite like a Conor McGregor pay-per-view. That is our reality tonight, DC.
The type of emotion that this man brings out of his fans, I don't know that we've ever seen anything like it. It's always an experience when the notorious Conor McGregor makes his way to the octagon. But when it comes to the skills, he has A-plus skills across the board. He's got tremendous striking, he's got great cardio, unbelievable hand speed, and his boxing has jumped levels since preparing to fight Floyd Mayweather. This guy is absolutely world-class.
A lot of people don't like the word clutch in professional sports, but he seems to have that as well, an ability to rise to the occasion. We'll see if he can channel that prime form tonight in another big spot. Conor McGregor set to fight Max Blast Holloway. All right, now let's get you our tail of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Max Blast Holloway. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, the notorious Conor McGregor!
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. All right, round one of this stand-up-only fight is underway. A friendly reminder of the rule set, not a whole lot of them, but you can't grapple or wrestle at all, and if the fight does hit the canvas, no follow-up strikes permitted on the ground. Oh, that is a huge land with the right hand for Max Holloway. I'm not sure how much more the opponent can take.
You will not stand in there if you're getting hit in the face by those strikes with Max Holloway. When Max is flowing, it seems like he's just touching you early, but later he really starts to set down on his punches to finish fights.
As usual, Holloway's hands and feet are in sync.
Yeah, moving the way that you're supposed to. If you're putting on a technique video, use Max Holloway's stance, his ability to press as your guide.
No better volume striker in UFC history than Max Holloway, adding to his totals tonight. So not a ton of action here early, but a lot of high-level striking as the fighters try to get their reads.
Yeah, these dudes are trying to figure out how they want to approach this fight. It's a long fight, so you take your time and make sure you know exactly what you want to do.
You know, there is a showboating component to this type of defense, but it's been effective tonight.
Yeah, because it's showboating, but it's a beautiful display of it. Because in those movements, he's been able to evade just about every strike coming in his direction.
And that McGregor left hand is like an atom bomb, even when he doesn't go full throttle with it.
Yeah, and he's willing to throw it over and over again because he's so good at landing.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. McGregor's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Straight punch lands. That's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfect.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Max Holloway.
Holloway needs to get back on his bike, landing his combinations and getting back to safety.
Holloway's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. Potentially 20 to go. All right, that's the end of the round. You see the fighter's got a cut on his lip. Not necessarily a Robbie Lawler lip opening, if you know what I'm talking about, but certainly something that could be a source of adversity here moving forward. Cut man in there quickly to try to shore it up. All right, the truck has produced some replays from that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the strike that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose.
It's nasty, and it's in a bad spot because the reality is, when you can't breathe through your nose, you start to open your mouth, but the blood is dripping down into your mouth. How is he going to breathe in order to have a chance to win this fight?
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go with round two. Oh, that's a heavy kick downstairs. Man, that is a textbook counter-strike by him there.
He's one of the best counter-strikers in the UFC, and that was a full display in that moment.
There, and he paid dearly.
He was not feeling the danger enough, so he got a bit reckless, and he paid for it. Let's see if he can get back to that flow. Holloway does a lot of his work with his hands, but if you're just boxing Max Holloway, you are behind. He's that good with his activities, volume.
Man, Holloway at his relentless best. No breathing room for the opponent as he continues to press forward here. DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. That was a perfect shot. Holloway looks so sharp. Oh my goodness, what a fight.
Same bat time, same bat channel. You think he's going to look to set up that hook again?
I mean, you can see it, John. You can see him doing it. You can see him sneaking looks to see where that hand is going to be.
Oh, hang on a second, champ. Cut your mic. Huge shot landed by him. does he have clear intentions tonight, just fighting with such ease and conviction.
I mean, he's fighting as well as we've ever seen him fight. It's over and over. He finds the perfect state of mind to find success. Oh!
Oh, another shot gets through.
He better keep those hands up.
So the round is over mercifully for his opponent. Multiple knockdowns there. Big, big round from Conor McGregor.
You can do this now. I want you to go down and put your combination straight down the middle. I need more of that. I want to see.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, so here we go. The crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. You saw in the previous round, both fighters got rocked. I don't think the scorecards are going to be needed for this one.
No, the scorecard will not be needed. If we can...
Well, he's able to get back up here, but oh, man, is he on wobbly legs. Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that. Oh, is that going to do it? Yes, that is it, and still! Conor McGregor, the undisputed UFC welterweight champion.
And still is coming to become common. When you talk about this man, the expectation has been exceeded. And once again, he holds on to the UFC championship.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 54 seconds of the 3rd round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, the notorious Conor
All right, well, as many of you know, the overwhelming majority of Conor McGregor's pro MMA wins have come by knockout, and he produces another one here in the octagon tonight.
Produces another knockout. Conor McGregor will tell you that he's going to knock you out, and he goes out there and he does it. Hats off to Conor McGregor and all of his coaches for another massive victory and another huge spot in his UFC career.